Hey guys, Danny Johnson here, and today we're looking at this Milwaukee 43-piece impact set. This is both standard and metric, which is really nice, and it's going to be a 3/8" drive for the entire kit. These are forged impact steel. It'll be very strong for using it with your impact gun. 6-point, which is nice. It'll keep things from stripping, and it also has a lifetime guarantee, as you would expect with them. And they claim the boldest, longest lasting markings. And so they do appear really nice. And this is a great range of sockets. The model number for this is the 49-66-7009. And I really like the case. We're going to later use it in our toolbox, so stay tuned for that. Milwaukee did a really good job with their carrying case. It is low profile, so it fits in the toolbox, and the clamps are really nice. How they open up, and they're very firm. They don't just snap. It did have a zip tie, so we'll go ahead and take that off. And as we open it up, the first impressions are that this is a very high quality kit. I really like how the sockets have their own place, and it will give you a list of everything that it does include it as well. And you have part numbers on them as well as the sockets themselves. In case you happen to lose one, you can get a replacement. But it has the 2 holes on each side, and that's really nice. That's where the ball will come out on your adapters. So as you see, you have 2 different positions that you can put these instead of just the one. That's something that they advertise on these. And one of my favorite features is where you can grab the socket to pull it off of the adapter. So they have the little ring there in the bottom where it's red, and that's one of my favorite parts. Okay, it also comes with a small extension, and so you can go ahead and put that one on. And everything here is 3/8, so it's not reducing it or making it any bigger. Another adapter that it comes with is this swivel, which is really cool. It allows you to do the U-joint type thing here, and so that's really nice to have with an impact. I've had impacts lose their little pin, so this one's made for it. As well as for an impact driver, it comes with the small little adapter here, so now you can run this on your impact gun and use the swivel as well. So very nice attachments that it comes with. I think it would have been nice to have maybe a reducer or one that would step up the size if you needed it, but those can be purchased separately. The range of the sockets is the same. It'll go 8mm up to 19mm, both the deep socket as well as the shallow sockets. And then for the standard, it's going to do the 5/16 up to the 3/4 on both the deep socket as well as the shallow sockets. And if you want to add some other things to the kit, it has a little bit of space for that, not a lot. So for example, I have these other impact adapters, and so there are some shallow pockets over here that you can toss these in. So I thought that was nice. At least it had something, because you usually want to add other items to a kit like this, and there's no room for the socket wrench if you wanted to add one of those as an example. Now going into the toolbox, it fits pretty well. Of course, it depends on the depth of the drawers of your toolbox, but I really like this look. As you can see, I have other socket sets, and this keeps it all organized. You do have to open the flap up. You can take that top flap off. It wasn't meant to really be taken apart and put back together a lot, though, with the little screw that's in the top, so I wouldn't recommend it. But I was able to even fit this in the toolbox closed and then flip it open if you want to do that too. But I really like the organization, and I like opening a toolbox and having everything accessible. So I was able to come up with some other alternatives with mine and open this up, and actually, if you can see, I have the flap folded over and I have a smaller tray that goes on top of it, and so that keeps it all organized and accessible. So anyway, I'm gonna really enjoy this kit for using it with my impact guns. And check the video description. I have a full playlist of all the other videos that I've made on tool reviews and things that are similar to this. And if you're new to the channel, feel free to subscribe. Thanks, guys.